Hi, welcome to Tamara's Timeless Beauty, where we talk about all things gracefully aging, pro-aging, lots of skincare, which is a passion of mine, some fun makeup, which is just fun and creative, and I love makeup, with some health and wellness sprinkled in. All important if we want to look and feel our best at any age, but particularly as we are growing older. So if you would like to join in on the fun, please subscribe, and it really helps to support my channel and bring my channel in front of other people who might enjoy it. So with that being said, let's jump right into today's topic, which is a makeup inventory. This is actually part 4 of a series I've been doing on my makeup inventory. I did a series, I did ranking and decluttering of my eyeshadow palettes. We also did my concealers and correctors and powders, as well as my foundations. So today we're going to dive into my color products, blushes, bronzers, highlighters, and because I don't have a lot in those categories, I'm also going to be able to do my lipsticks, which I'm super excited about because I'm a lipstick girl. I have been for a long time. You know, if I put nothing else on my face, I'll always throw on some lipstick, and I love my lipsticks, so that'll be really fun. So let's start with bronzers. My favorite bronzer, actually my one and only powder bronzer, is the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a cult classic for very, very good reason. I have the color bronzer, which is perfect for my skin tone. I just love this. It's the perfect color for me to just warm up my face. It never looks overdone. I use my Real Techniques Fluffy Brush Blush, and I will just sort of dab that everywhere just to warm my face up. I do not contour, and I really like this. Now it has the classic sort of beachy smell, which I enjoy. Some people don't enjoy that, but I really like it. It's also got a really nice glowy finish without being shimmery. And you know, I love a good glow. The only thing I really don't love about this bronzer is the packaging, and it's not so much the way it looks, although I'm not a fan of the way it looks either, but it's just clunky and it's much bigger than it needs to be. You know, packaging doesn't sway me one way or another. I just want my packaging to be sturdy and efficient, and I don't want it to be oversized, and this is, in my opinion, oversized. So on my radar when I use this up, I'm very interested in trying the Milani Silky Matte. I've heard really nice things about that, and again, sort of a silky, semi-glowy bronzer, reasonably priced. That's on my radar, but for now, I absolutely love my butter bronzer. The only other bronzer I have is my Milk Makeup Cream Bronzer. This is in the color Baked. This is not shimmery, but because it is a cream formula, it is a little bit glowy. Now, there's the color. I usually blend it in with my Real Techniques contour brush, and I think you can see how easily and beautifully it blends in and diffuses down. I really like this. I will most likely use both of these in the summer. I'll probably layer my powder bronzer over my cream bronzer for a more long-lasting finish. Those are the bronzers. I only have 2. Highlighters, I only have 2. And they're on the opposite ends of the spectrum. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, which is about $45, and I have the Essence Pure Nude Powder Highlighter, which is about $3, and I absolutely love both of them. The Charlotte Tilbury is a really unique product. It sort of defies categorization. It can be used as a glowy primer under foundation, it can be mixed with foundation, and it can be used topically on top as a highlighter. It has this doe foot. It comes in a few different shades, I think shades 1 through 4 or 5. I have it in the shade 3. I love this. Highlighters are very challenging for me. I can't use a lot of shimmer, no glitter for sure, simply because at 60, highlighters just tend to accentuate my lines and wrinkles. So what I look for in a highlighter is just a nice glow and a nice highlight without being shimmery or glittery. So I'll show you how I apply this. I just dot it on to the high points of my cheek, like so, after my makeup is on, and then I will use a damp beauty sponge and just press it in. I don't know if that's showing up right now, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And I also really like to put this highlighter sort of on the apple of my cheek. And that just gives a nice lifted look to the cheek. Love that. However, I also love my $3 Essence Pure Nude powder highlighter. This is such a silky, soft, finely milled, non-glittery, non-shimmery, glowy powder. I absolutely love it. I use it as a highlighter. I will use it as an inner corner highlighter, or I'll even use it on the eyelid for just a soft glow. I use it with my e.l.f. highlighting brush, tap it in, and just tap that on the high points as well as the apple as well. So there's the Essence Pure Nude highlighter on that side and the Charlotte Tilbury on that side. 2 highlighters, that's all I need. I have 2 cream blushes and 2 powder blushes. I've been really getting into creams lately. Creams are just so wonderful on mature skin. I have the Flower Beauty Blush Balm, and this is in the color Pinched. And this is, it's supposed to be a dupe for the Glossier, what is that blush? Glossier Cloud Paint. This is in the color Pinched. It is just such a really pretty, peachy, nudie pink, very neutral, very easy to blend. I really enjoy it. And then my other cream blush is the Wet n Wild Stick Blush, and this is in the color Floral Majority, a little bit pinker than the Flower Beauty, but still very, very blendable and very, very pretty. These are both very reasonably priced. I think you're going to see that a lot of my cosmetics are quite reasonably priced, although I'm not afraid to purchase a Charlotte Tilbury if it's worth it. Okay, I do have a couple of other cream blushes on my radar. I'm very interested in the Honest Beauty cream blush, particularly the color Peony. And I have been really wanting to try the Daniel Sandler liquid blush. Shelby Wilson, who young makeup artist that I absolutely love here on YouTube, really loves the Daniel Sandler, and she demonstrates them over and over again, and I'm very interested. I just haven't pulled the trigger. Okay, I have 4 powder blushes, and we will start with the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. This is in the color Partay. I got this for a Sephora birthday gift, what, 3 or 4 years ago? I love this blush. This is matte but not flat. It just has a little bit of a glow but no shimmer. And it is just the perfect nudie, neutral, dusty rose that goes with every single makeup look, whether it is a warm look or a cool look. And there is the Partay. You can see it's just really soft and pretty. So we have the Flower, the Wet n Wild, and the Partay. This is probably the least glowy blush that I own. Then I have 2 of the Milani Baked formulas. I love this formula. It is just such a beautiful glowy blush. When I use these Milani Baked blushes, you know, I don't need any highlight. It just gives a beautiful glow. I have the color Luminoso, which is a classic. It is just such a perfect spring, summer, beachy, cheerful, peachy, rosy, glowy color. I absolutely love it. Some say it's a dupe for the NARS Orgasm. I wouldn't know because I never purchased that. And then I have Rose d'Oro, and I think you can see the Luminoso is more of a warm toned, and the Rose d'Oro is a little bit more cool berry toned. I've used both of them and I love both of them. So I will do some swatches of these. Okay, there's the Luminoso and there's the Rose d'Oro. Okay, and my last powder blush and my favorite, I didn't exactly rank these because they all have a place, but the number one, my number one most favorite blush of all time is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the color Mood Exposure. This is an absolutely stunning blush. It is soft and glowy and diffused, and it's a mauvey plummy rose, and I adore it. It's just a gorgeous color. It's what I wear most days. And there it is right there. So those are my blushes. 2 cream blushes, Flower, Wet n Wild, and 4 powder blushes. Parte by Tarte, Luminoso, Rose d'Oro, and Hourglass Mood Exposure. I really think I'm covered with blushes, but I feel like I have everything I need here. I have warm, I have cool, I have pink, I have peach, cream, powder. I'm good, except for I am interested in picking up a couple of more cream blushes. You know, again, I will sometimes layer the powder blush over the cream blush. For instance, the Luminoso goes very nicely over the pinched, and that just gives a nice longer lasting finish. Now we get to the super fun part. I love lipsticks. My number one most used lipstick is the L'Oreal Color Re-Shine in the color Varnished Rosewood. I'm wearing it today. It is just my lips but better. It is a soft nudie plum color. I love it. It's a little bit sheer. It's very moisturizing. It's a little bit glossy, and you know, I absolutely love it. I also will use this to top other lipstick colors. If the other lipsticks are a little bit too bright, this will tone it down. This is sort of like lip gloss in a tube. So let's swatch this. This is my number one most used lipstick. It lives in my purse. This is Varnished Rosewood. I have 5 of these L'Oreal Color Re-Shines. I absolutely love them, and I first bought this a few years ago after seeing Emily Noel do, she lip swatched every single color in the line, and I fell in love, and I went and I bought a whole bunch, and I love every single one of them. The next L'Oreal Color Re-Shine that I absolutely love is in the color Burnished Blush. I'm going to put that on top because I know I'm going to run out of room here. Burnished Blush is on top, Varnished Rosewood is on the bottom. Gorgeous color. I absolutely love it. Then my next L'Oreal Color Re-Shine is, what is this? Lacquered Strawberry, I think. Laminated Fuchsia. Really pretty bright pink. In fact, I think I'm going to put it on for you. I love that. I just think it's so bright and cheerful, especially for the summer. I have to remember to use this. I haven't used it in quite a while. I will say the only thing I really don't like about these L'Oreals, even though the packaging is quite pretty, it's got a little notch there that you have to find. And when you can't see, it's hard to find the notch. There we go. And also I have found that the cap loosens up over time and it has opened up in my makeup bag a couple of times, which I find very annoying. Otherwise, it's great. And then my next color is glasses. Then we have Glassy Garnet. I don't get a lot of use out of this, but isn't that a beautiful, rich, berry, reddy type color? And then I have Enamel Red, which is a true red. A true red. I don't get a lot of use out of that, but I'm really glad I have it. Look at those beautiful colors. Oh my gosh, I love lipstick. You know, if I wear nothing else, if I'm running out the door and all I have is my sunscreen on, I will put a lipstick on. It just makes me feel awake, alive, pretty. Lipstick is everything to me. Then we have my Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. Lisa Eldridge, she is an absolute goddess. I adore her. She's a true makeup artist. She has done red carpets and celebrities, but yet she has the most wonderful YouTube channel here. I have seen every single one of her videos more than one time. And a couple of times a year, she will put out a limited edition lipstick line. She did one last spring. She did one last winter. I am on her mailing list, which I would highly recommend because what she does with color is absolutely amazing. Her lipsticks come in this beautiful gold bullet. And one of the things I love about the packaging, it's magnetic. I love that. It never opens up in your purse, and I just love that magnetic little snap. Okay. This either is my #1 favorite lipstick color, or it's definitely top 3. This is Lisa Eldridge Velvet Matte in the color Muse. And even though I don't really love a matte formula, this is a very moisturizing, creamy matte. And look at that color. It doesn't look like that much on my arm, but on the lips, it's just divine. In fact, I should probably put it on. It's a soft, dusty, mauvey, brownie, very neutral, gorgeous color. I love it. And because it is matte, I very often will go over with my Varnished Rosewood just to give it a little bit more moisture and a little bit more gloss. Lisa Eldridge Velvet Muse, love it. I have 3 Lisa Eldridges. Lisa Eldridge Love of My Life, a really nice, that's not matte, it's a little bit sheer, it's just a beautiful soft pink color, love it. And when I ordered the Muse, I couldn't order it as a single, it came as a trio, and in the trio was this red color, which is called Velvet Decade. Velvet Decade. Look at that. This you can apply and sort of, I thought this was my true red. It's not. That's Velvet Decade. That's sort of a brownie burgundy tone, which I absolutely love. Where did my red one go? Here's the red one. Velvet Ribbon. Here's the true red. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. I have 4 Lisa Eldridges. I love them. Absolutely love them. I would recommend getting on her mailing list because she will email you and let you know when her limited edition lipsticks are going to be coming out, and pre-order because they sell out like that. Then I just have a couple more lipsticks to share with you, and then we will be done. Isn't that fun? I can't wait to wear more of these lipsticks. I've gotten into a rut with my Varnished Rosewood, but I really want to mix it up with my lipsticks. For years, I was a Revlon lipstick girl. I mean, I had 8 or 10 lipsticks by Revlon. I would buy the same colors over and over. I had Rum Raisin, I had Plumalicious. One of my favorite colors was Cherries in the Snow. And what I love about Revlon is that they just keep those classic colors going. They don't discontinue them. You know, years ago, my mother wore Cherries in the Snow, and then I wore Cherries in the Snow, and I recently gave my Cherries in the Snow to my daughter, but my daughter is rocking Cherries in the Snow. So I think it's pretty cool that 3 generations of Scorpio women, my mom and my daughter and I, all loved the same Revlon classic color. The color I still have, and I have repurchased this many times, is a color called Rum Raisin. Again, a really nice, soft, mauvey brownie color. Very easy to wear. Absolutely love it. And Revlon recently came out with a new formula which is very similar to the L'Oreal Color Shine in that it is glossy and a little bit more sheer. And I really love that type of formula. And they resurrected some of their classic colors. So I bought the color Rum Raisin since I know I like that color. And because it's a different formula, well, obviously it's not the same color. And I don't know if that's simply because it's a different formula or, you know, if they just missed the boat and didn't color it the same. But I do like it. I do plan to purchase a few more of these. Just have a couple more. Hang in there with me. One of my new favorite lipstick lines is the Almay Lip Vibes. First of all, I think the packaging is absolutely adorable. It's it's flowery and a little bit hippie, which appeals to me. Lip Vibe. And this is in the color Be Strong, which really appeals to me these days because we're all going through hard times. That's really pretty. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. This is a really nice pigmented cream formula. I think I'm going to put it on. One more. This will be my last lip swatch. Almay Lip Vibe in the color Be Strong. Pretty. I really love it. I love that. I want to get more of those too, more colors. I'll show you what happens when I put Varnished Rosewood over that. Because one of the ways that I use Varnished Rosewood is if I put a color on and I feel like it's just a little bit too bright, I'll throw a little Varnished Rosewood over it and that sort of takes the color down a little bit. As well as giving it a little bit of shine. It's my little trick. I really like the Flower Beauty lipstick formula. This is in the color Berry Amore. It's pretty similar, I guess, to the Lip Vibe. Guess I like that color, right? And then a couple of liquid lips. Now, I do not like a liquid lip in the sense of the permanent drying one, but this is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lipstick, and it is not drying at all. It's sort of a moussey type of formula. Really pretty, really pigmented, lasts a long time, feels wonderful on the lip. And then I have one from Thrive. This is in the color Pamela. I have to go on the side there. Again, sort of a brownie, plummy color, which I love. And then my last color is Neutrogena Hydro Lip. This is in the color Pink Mocha. This is a very, very pigmented lip gloss, or maybe it's I guess you would say it's a very, very pigmented lip gloss. I use it really as a lipstick. It's sort of another one of those Your Lips But Better colors, and this also lives in my purse. that I really love looking. I really have enjoyed playing with my lipsticks. You can see, you know, I consider myself sort of a winter. I typically wear more cool tones. I don't wear peaches, I don't wear oranges, I don't wear rusts. But give me a pink or a mauve or a plum or a brownie plum, and I am happy. Okay. Okay, that makes me really happy to see that. I have to start digging these out on a regular basis. Maybe I'll take my Varnished Rosewood out of my purse and get out of my rut. Okay. Those are my color, that's my color cosmetic collection. I really am very happy with it. It is very edited. I love everything. I use everything. I feel like I have everything I need, except for maybe trying a couple of more cream blushes. And seriously, I really don't need to buy any lipsticks, even though I say, oh, I'd like to have another Almay and try another of that. I have enough, wouldn't you say? Thank you for hanging in there with me. I know it got a little bit long, but I wanted to cover all of this in one video and end this series. Actually, the last part of this series is going to be when I put it all together in my storage area and show you how I store things. I need to get organized, so that'll be a fun video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. I'd love to hear what your favorite lipstick formulas are, lipstick colors, blushes. I always love hearing your ideas, and I love seeing the sharing that goes on in the comment section. If you're new here and you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you would subscribe. It really helps my channel, and it really helps put my channel into other people so they can join us and have fun with us as well. With that being said, let's wrap it up. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye. Cream blonde. Blah. There's a lot of people walking today, and it's challenging. And you know, I tend to wear. Leslie, okay, get up on the bed. Get up. Get up there. Okay, I have 4 powder blushes. Up and wear a variety, more of a variety. This might be one of my, this is probably one,